Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. We have one that falls more on the touring side of the spectrum for you today. This is the Salomon Mountain 96 Carbon. Definitely has more of that touring specific capability to it. And while there's certainly lighter skis out there that are that designated randonnée style, fast uphill skiing, this one kind of mixes that and then a hybrid ski. So we saw Salomon come out with the QST Echo 106. We've seen Blizzard Hustle, Nordica Enforcer Unlimited, kind of these hybrid skis that are similar footprints of Alpine versions. Mountain 96 Carbon is its own thing, definitely falls on that touring end of the spectrum. But we are built with a full Karuba wood core, so really nice blend of lightweight and energy, and then we got carbon stringers throughout. So that carbon really adds to the performance and the stiffness of the ski without adding a whole lot of weight. And then we get cork in the front. We've seen that cork in the QST skis. Really helps keep things quiet. So if you're concerned about the carbon being too pingy or too loud, the cork is there to quiet things out. Keep that tip nice and smooth. If you're in any type of technical terrain, maybe some firmer snow, steeper stuff, if you're looking to keep it nice and composed, that cork goes a long way to make that happen. A really great option for a dedicated touring ski, and it does have kind of that lighter weight mentality to it. This is the 174. And we're looking at 1,446 grams, so definitely on the lighter side of the spectrum, but still there are obviously lighter skis out there. So you can kind of decide on how light you want to go based on binding and boot choice. So it's kind of the whole system setup that determines kind of how light ultimately you want your whole kit to be. But overall, 96 underfoot. We're looking at that well-rounded performance. This one makes it pretty easy to turn. It's got an 18-meter turn radius here in the 174. So we see kind of slightly longer turn shapes in touring skis, mainly for efficiency purposes. You don't want your ski to want to turn while you're going uphill. And then in a downhill format, the intention is that you're going to be in fresh snow, and having a longer turn radius leads to more smooth performance. If you have a ski that's too light and has a shorter turn radius, it just gets really turny. So having that longer turn shape matches well with the weight of the ski and kind of that intended application of being in deep snow, where this just makes it a little bit smearier and more fun. But we do have that nice positive camber underfoot and some nice tip rocker and splay here. We'll see more dramatic splay in a touring ski, so that the ski doesn't submerge under the snow while you're skinning. And then in the tail, relatively flat, squared off, a little bit of kind of that early taper back here, but overall doesn't cut into the side cut of the ski all that much. And you kind of want a lack of rocker in the tail to keep more skin on the snow and increase your grip when you're hiking up so you don't slide back as much. So all of those things are really kind of aimed at that touring skier that spends most of their time in that uphill format. Not a whole lot of resort application going on here for this ski. You do whatever you want, but they do make better options for resort and alpine oriented skiing, whereas this better suited in the backcountry and in more touring applications. So if that's what you're into, make sure you check out this Salomon Mountain 96 Carbon here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.